It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the number 1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us that these games finally now matter.
Tight end going in motion. Second down, Baker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. On 4th down, on comes Jake Camarda to punt for Tampa Bay. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. The Bucs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. To the tight end motioning left here. That's to the right side and incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be second down. Here's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Mayfield. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Mayfield to throw. To the left side, to Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Third and 5. Now Mayfield. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Baker. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jets offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And they will bring him down on the other.
Crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. So, first quarter in the book. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Jets first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend it.
And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Zuerlein's kick. Up and good. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Baker to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. Is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the...
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To throw is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They give to Hall, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 34. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Rodgers now. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff with and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big... Rodgers going to give this to Allen. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Chris Braswell there on the stop. Third and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. That's hot! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give. Here's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Rodgers. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Jets 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Chubb. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And for the moment, that's a first down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. A run up the middle with Chubb. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here comes a return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. I think it's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They go play it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one online, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers to throw. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And for the 4th time today, he has been... picked off by Lavonte David.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send Godwin in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He's gonna lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Chubb. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Quez Watkins going to bring it back. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging through. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's trapped. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Down on 2nd and long.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Here's Travis. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Travis going to throw for it. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll go play action. Travis. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Travis. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.